Now, on the line, Flip, who we got?
We're going straight to the phones, and we've got one of our absolute legends of our competition, been with us for a long time. From the mighty Green Machine Keon Park Cricket Club, it's Michael White. Good morning, Whitey. Flip here, mate. How are you?
Morning, Flip. How are you going?
Going excellent, mate. Happy New Year to you, mate. And it would have been a great Christmas and New Year for you and your club sitting atop of the ladder.
Oh, yeah, it's always nice sitting on top of the ladder, mate. You know that. But, yeah, plenty more cricket to play, mate. But, yeah.
Oh, see, I love that, Crooksy. See,
Trying to be humble.
Let's just take it back in there. But no, come on, Whitey. Come on, mate. You're better than that. Get into it, mate. You're on top of the ladder. How good is it?
Oh, it's good, mate. I don't want to go sledging on the phone, mate. I might get suspended. No, look, yeah, it's good, mate. Our club's going really well. Got a good young bunch of group down there. And the boys, they're playing a lot of cricket together now, so they're starting to play some good cricket, 40, 50 games together.
Yep.
A lot of the blokes like Jai and Geordie, they're captaining very well. Got a young group, and, they're playing good cricket together now. So hopefully we can keep pushing on and maybe win a flag, mate. Who knows?
Oh, mate, who knows? I mean, you're setting yourselves up in a position to have a real crack at it. And, I mean, you mentioned some of the guys there, but, I mean, bit of a breakout year for young Oliver Capaldo as well, Whitey. He's got some good scores throughout the year and, as you said, been in the system a little bit now and seems to be coming along really well.
Yeah, just like really talented young bloke, mate. If you see, just starting to maybe put his talent a bit more to scores. He gets himself out a lot, and just have a bit of a chat with him. He's getting a bit more mature.
Yep.
Really talented kid. If he hopefully can take over the comp in the next couple of years and maybe push on and play Premier Cricket if that's something he wants to do.
What age is he, Whitey?
I think he's just turned 20, mate. 19, turned 20.
Yeah.
He's had a few injuries with his body. And he's a really talented cricketer, mate. He leads us out well. And a bit like myself when I was younger, he just gets out there and has a crack. And it's a really good way to lead the side off for us. And he's a confident young kid, and we love playing with him.
And the best thing, he doesn't listen to his old man, so that's a good thing, Whitey.
Well, we got rid of his old man out of the side, mate. That's why.
Oh, I love it. Love it. And in general, mate, how's the club going? I know, obviously, you got your second 11. How many teams you got playing this year, Whitey?
Yeah, we've got 3, but we've got 3.5 maybe.
Yep,
so
good.
A few blokes missing out. It's good. Yeah, we've got all our 16s playing in our third 11.
Oh, how good's that?
Got 100. If you have a look, young Arian, he's pushing on really good. Obviously, Pete and Bakes, Pete Phillips and Shane Baker in the 2s, they do a great job. They've got a group there in the 3rd. It's pretty hard for them in 3rd division, but they're having a crack. They're in the 4. And with us, it's great vibes, mate. As I said, we've got 40 blokes have played 40 or 50 games together now, and you have played a lot of cricket. That's the best time. You start really knowing each other's game and having a good time together.
Yep.
So.
Nah, exactly. Oh, look, I mean, here I know Bakes and Pete have been, around the comp a long time and just absolute legend blokes, and you wouldn't meet 2 better blokes within the clubland, and it's great that they're still playing, Whitey.
I just look, their support for me, mate, and the club really, they structure the 2s up well. We're all about it, Keon Park. We give kids a go. Like, we give Ollie a go, open the bat, and same as in the 2s. Yeah, we try to give people opportunities to push on and play higher cricket, and they're great for that. They feed them up into the 2s, and, they've really held the club together, really, over the last 5-10 years, because, we went through some hard times. Our demographic was the kids a little bit. And, we're proud that we've pushed on. We're pretty strong as a club at the moment. We're looking to keep moving forward.
Yeah, having a look at your 3rds at the moment, Whitey, they're sitting 4th on the ladder as well, which is fantastic.
Yeah, good. They have a few young kids, mate. They get bowled out for 50 one week and then they make 200 the next, really. So, it's hit and miss with them, but they just keep developing. And, we've got some good young players. Young Nikolai Williams, I think he plays a bit at Holy Trinity in the juniors. He's a really young. He got his first 50 in the grade and he's playing in the 2s. And, we've got some good young kids pushing through as well, which is really promising for the club.
Yeah, beautiful. What about my old mate, cousin of mine? He's a cousin. He's my cousin. Yeah. But old man Jakey McSwain, how's Jakey going?
Well, yeah, mate, Big Jakey. Thanks for giving him a mention too, because we've got a bit of a fine system. So if you want to throw his name in a few more.
Did you say Jake McSwain, Flip?
I did say Jake McSwain then, Crooksy.
Carly, that was Jake McSwain, if you're keeping the minutes.
Your cousin, Jake McSwain.
Correct.
He loves mentioning himself around the club. Every story starts with Jake McSwain. But he's a great bloke, mate, and he's like we talk about, Maxie and Dorse and all the other players, but he's really a premier player in the comp, and he has been for a while now. He's a very good fast bowler. He's a clean hitter of the ball, and he's a great play they have in our side.
Yeah. Another guy, Whitey, who I really, I've kept my eye on over the past few seasons because he's made a lot of runs previous in second 11 cricket, and now he's made his way into the first. He's Shannon McLeish. He's a bit of a run machine, mate.
Yeah, well, look, Shannon's battled with a little bit feeling if he's up to the greater cricket. When I've played a lot of juniors with Shannon and just spoke to him. It's more in your head, a lot of cricket. You guys know that, and he's really seemed to conquer that battle, and he's found his feet in our grade, and he's a very good batsman. You can't make 200s in the seconds in the finals and then not make that progression to the eight.
Yep.
So it's good to see him do that this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Aftab Merchant, one of my favourites, apart from you. I know he had. I think he had a first ball duck or something in the last in the game before Christmas. But he'd add a lot to your batting lineup.
Oh, just
Class?
and class. That's the word, mate. And his temperament, and he helps guys like Jake and young Ollie and all this stuff to get out there and play their shots a little bit more, and Nav have that aggression a little bit more for our side. So yeah, he's a really, really vital cog in the team, mate.
Beautiful.
And go on, Cooksy.
I was going to say you're up against old Ivanhoe today.
Mm-hmm.
How's the team looking? Changes?
The old after Christmas, mate. We've a couple of outs and but yeah, it's we're still a solid side, and look, so do they, most probably, no doubt. Max and young Ryan making a few runs. Short form of cricket, anyone can win today, mate. It's going to be a good game, and yeah, hopefully we get a win and push a couple of games clear on top. It would be nice. Give us a bit of a buffer.
How do you feel about the T20 cricket?
Well, look, I think the comp's done well to make it an even comp, but in terms of we've given up the whole Saturday now to play a game. It's a little bit different, It's something not really used to. Played a lot, but it's not the worst. It's made the competition easy, but I don't really like the short form. If we could, maybe play double headers, make the day a bit longer. I don't know, but yeah, it's been okay. The comp's done well with it.
Interesting. Yeah.
I like the double header idea. They do that in Premier. They play their T20s. They play 2 in a day.
Yeah.
3 in a day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Seconds,
Three in a day.
play two sides. Yeah, like we've got a good oval at Donis. You could maybe make it a carnival a bit if it's something that's going to progress forward. But yeah, it's been okay. It's made the competition fair, which is all you really want.
Yeah, that's exactly
Good
right.
point. And Whitey, in the back end, mate, of the club, how's the club travelling off the field? I know Keon Park always have a lot of volunteers there and always people willing to help out. How's that side of the club going?
Yeah, mate, look, very, very strong. As I said a few years back, we did go through a few hard times. And obviously Shane and Mark Smith, Bluey, these type of guys, they're really class blokes, and they've got a good group of people around them now. We've got plenty of people down there. Old Ollie Capaldo, Paul, he's still down there chopping out, and obviously we've still got the great group of ladies that you see down at our club, and they help us out every week. So yeah, still very strong off the field, and yeah, still looking to build. If anyone wants to come over to the Keon Park, join the green machine, as you call it.
Ah, that's it, mate.
The winning green machine.
Everyone's always welcome at the green machine. Whitey, you know that.
Nice there.
Yes, mate. Very true.
And so you've got, I think, a couple of junior teams as well. And one of them, I think, is on the top of the ladder at the moment. How are they going?
Yeah, look, our juniors, we were battling, started last year in this, as we said, we only had one side. But the people have worked really hard this year, Bluey and everyone off the field, to muster up 3 sides. We've got our 10s, 12s and 16s. So they've done really well. Our 16s, as I said, they're playing in the Diamond Valley, I think, on the Friday night. They're going okay. Their ladder isn't quite updated yet. But the 12s, they're a good bunch of kids, and the 10s also. Like, it's just all about building. Got a lot of volunteers down there, Rowan and Gids. And, yeah, the senior groups get down there and helping a bit more now, which is good.
Oh, mate,
you need those.
Oh, that's fantastic,
Whitey.
Yeah,
keep
absolutely.
those kids going.
Especially if you've got an under 10s and under 12s coming up through your club. It just makes your club more viable going forward, mate. That's fantastic news.
Yeah, that's it, mate. That's where we kind of had a bit of a meeting with the committee and everything, and said, like, it's all good having 3 sides, but if you're not having juniors, these 3 sides are going to progress down to one side, and then you're no longer around, are you?
Yeah.
Nah, that's it, mate. Exactly.
And any shout outs to any events or sponsors and things happening around the club that you want to promote?
I'll shout out the sponsors. Obviously, Auto Clinic, the major sponsor, been around for ages.
Oh, good on you, Bluey.
Yeah, Bluey.
He's a saint, Bluey.
He's a saint.
Yeah.
Lefty's taken over now down there, so shout out to Lefty if anyone knows him. But I think we've got A&E. Paul Capaldo chucked in with his, I know he's carpentry business, so if anyone wants something done by him, give him a call, I guess. But yeah, that's about it. Obviously, we've got functions. I'm not really wrapped around the functions. I'm more about the cricket side, and I just show up at the functions and have fun. But
That's the way to do it, mate. That's the way to do it.
That sounds like Michael White on the phone to me. Good work.
Hey, Whitey, thanks very much, mate, for coming on this morning, giving us a bit of your time on a busy cricket morning, mate. We really appreciate it. Again, mate, happy New Year to you and the club, and wish you all the very best going forward, mate. And now, mate, you never know, we could be talking to you live on the radio grand final day.
I would like that, mate. I just want to say I was on the show maybe 15 odd years ago, and you guys are heaps better these days.
You're a good man, Whitey.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, mate. Ta-da.
Yeah, bye.
There you go, everyone. Michael White from the mighty Keon Park Cricket Club. That'd be our oldest club in the competition, Crooksy, by a mile.
It's a very good question.
Them and Preston
They'd be up there.
baseballers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baseball.
two
We'll
oldest
go
club.
through that. They're not as old. Well, you can't. Yeah, there's clubs that have amalgamated, like mine, go back.
Yeah.
103 years.
But how good is that? How good's Whitey on the phone, eh?
So good.
Fantastic.
And it's good
club.
to see them back to where they should be.
Yeah,
Like, they've always been a powerhouse club. I remember when,
oh.
like, we first came into A grade way back when, and it was like Keon Park were the team to beat, and their accolades of games they've won and grand finals.
We only have to look at who our medal's named after, Crooksy, for our best player in the comp to probably produce our
if you're
greatest
like me,
NMCA player.
I love walking into club rooms and reading honour boards.
Yeah.
Well, you can see the name McFarlane.
Yeah.
And the numbers are unbelievable.
And just and
there's a lot more.
Well, he's our
Don Bradman.
Don Bradman of our competition, absolutely. And Frank comes from Keon Park,
And he's a better bloke than Don Bradman.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Nah, they've produced some unbelievable cricketers, that club. That's for over the years, and an amazing club. So thanks again to Whitey for coming on this morning and giving us a bit of his time. It was really, really appreciated. All right, we're gonna